There is no point. That is the blunt verdict from Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko after the drone attack on Vladimir Putin's residence. 90 drones launched at a place Putin barely visits. No military logic, no strategic gain. Just noise, provocation, and reckless theater designed to scream headlines, not win wars.
Putin does not stay in that residence. Only when there were normal relations with the West, with other states, heads of states would come there. Heads of states.
Lukashenko shreds the narrative in one line. Putin doesn't go there. Kyiv knew it. Everyone knew it. So why send 90 drones? Because this was never about Putin. It was about escalation, optics, and feeding Western patrons desperate for a symbolic strike.
There was an attempt to deliver this strike. What? The Ukrainians did not know about this, that the president, in fact, does not stay there. They knew. Then why was it necessary to send 90, or however many there were, or 40 or 50 drones to that place? Why? There is no sense at all.
And here comes the political trap Kyiv cannot escape. If Zelensky approved this attack, it proves deliberate escalation toward terror tactics. If he didn't, then Ukraine isn't a state at all. It's a failed, poorly governed territory where rogue actors pull triggers without civilian control.
Therefore, I think about who stands behind this. Firstly, I will not tell you who stands behind this. It is clear who. Is Vladimir Alexandrovich involved in this or not? I think that if he is involved, then only a little. It speaks of a high level of danger that Ukraine is already poorly governed, if he does not stand behind this.
Russia says its air defenses intercepted every single drone. No damage, no casualties. The target untouched. A saturation-style stunt collapsed against layered defenses, exposing not Russian weakness, but Ukrainian desperation and Western miscalculation. Moscow calls it what it is: a terrorist-style operation dressed up as warfare. An act that changes nothing on the battlefield, but risks everything diplomatically, especially as peace channels were quietly being explored.
Secondly, and what is the sense? If it were a residential residence, whether he stays there or not, Putin lives. Would this change the situation on the battlefield? No, it would not change it.
Lukashenko's message is also aimed squarely at NATO capitals: Estonia, Brussels, Washington. Stop pretending this chaos is strategy. You are backing actions that spiral beyond control, while pretending you're not part of the trigger chain.
And the fact that this is savagery, stupidity, this is madness, this absolutely did not need to be done, because this is not needed. This will lead to nothing. This is a fact.
The final signal is unmistakable. Russia shows restraint, control, and protection of its leadership. Ukraine shows confusion, escalation, and broken command. And the West, exposed as sponsors of a gamble that had no point and no payoff.
This is how I assess this, but as a cautious person already, experienced, I always ask you about this as well. Time will show what was here, what stands behind this.